Hey gang, it is time for the video of the day. I'm your host Greg. Wow, I've done quite a few of them this week, haven't I? I won't be able to post this one until I get home or until I find a McDonald's. For those of you who are wondering from the video the other day where I was at Subway. That's why the pictures of all the fresh fruit.
I won!
What'd you want?
Nothing.
He knew. He didn't count because he knew where I was because he knew there was a Subway and a McDonald's in there. The McDonald's is where I hooked up to the Wi-Fi. The only other one left was the Subway. That is, unless you counted the hot dog stand. That was the third one. But I think he said that, didn't he?
No, I said that.
I thought you said that.
No, I didn't. I said that.
You said what?
No, I didn't. I said hot dog.
Is that what I said?
Yes.
I'm confused.
As usual.
Anyway, we delivered our load to Horse Cave, and she got me a load coming out of Dow here in Shepherdsville, but it didn't pick up till 1400 this afternoon, which would be 2 o'clock for those of you who didn't know that. Of course, if my military friends are, don't know what that means. Shoot, that thing, by the time I picked it up, I'd have been out of hours. So anyway, I decided to just go ahead and take my 10-hour break, go pick it up tonight, and it's delivering up by Cleveland somewhere. So we're going to get to see some new road. Some road Charlie hasn't seen yet.
Oh, I haven't seen it in a while.
Oh, yeah, I hadn't seen it in a while. Maybe some new road, because I don't know if he's ever been up 71. Anyway, so as we're sitting here, just kind of taking it easy and relaxing, I decided to go ahead and do the video of the day. We've been seeing a lot of crazy stuff out here. Yep. I saw a UPS truck yesterday at the truck stop. His belly lines, which the belly lines are the air lines on the back of the trailer that you'll see hanging down by the rear wheels. His belly lines were actually touching the ground. Mr. DOT is not going to like that. The only advantage he had was he had those little panels on the bottom of his trailer, so they wouldn't be able to see it very easily. But I'm sure they'll spot it, and I'm sure he got stopped for it. Excuse me. See, with normal recording like this, you have a little button you can push when you cough, or when you sneeze, or when you burp,
or when you fart.
I was gonna say, in Charlie's case, when you fart, yeah. Hey, I read something that's supposed to actually be very healthy for you, and the more you fart, the more healthier you are.
Well,
and the stupid thing actually said that smelling farts was good for. I'm thinking, ah.
Yeah, but my farts smell like roses.
Yeah, but roses' farts stink.
They smell like, well, you know.
Yeah, they smell like eh. Anyway, I heard somebody say that one time. Can't remember exactly how it went. How many of you, when somebody says, ooh, I farted, immediately go,
such bouquet.
yeah.
I think it's a 73.
Yeah. I think it's a 73, in case you didn't hear what he said. I'll tell you, I've had some people that have done that. God, some crawl up inside you and died.
I like doing that to well-dressed rich women.
I'll tell you what, there was a guy I knew. He would go into a store, he'd go into a Kmart, and he could let one go in the aisle, and he could clear the aisle. This has gotten pretty bad that the video of the day has had to stoop all the way to talking about flatulence.
I thought you were talking about farts.
Flatulence, that's what I said.
No, you said fart.
I said fart, flatulence, same thing. Oh, I'll tell you. Joke of the day? I haven't done a joke of the day in a little while. Why do little girls not have assholes? Because they don't get those till they're married.
Tell them the potato one.
The potato one? Oh, the potato one. There's 2 potatoes standing on the corner. How do you know which one's a prostitute? The one that's stamped Idaho. Now, when I told him that one earlier, he laughed like crazy. I catch these every once in a while on Facebook. It's some of the stupidest stuff. Facebook, I've learned, is a place to find the most stupid things that people do. I mean, it's like going to Walmart. You find some of the most stupidest things that people do. On top of that, you find all the most stupid political posts. Through this last election, I saw so many stupid political posts. The bad part is, I'm still seeing them. It's over, people. Let's get with the program.
Like it or not, he's your president.
Like it or not, he's your president. If he's not your president, see ya. Get out of here. That's not till the end. Anyway, as you can see, we sit here when we're on our break and we just sit here and goof around. That's all we do. Just sit here and goof around.
We're not on a break, we goof around.
And when we're not on a break, we're goofing around when he's not in the back sleeping. Or when I'm not in the back sleeping. But if we're on a break, then I'm in the back sleeping. So if we're not on a break, we'd be moving and you'd be in the back sleeping. Okay. Making sure I got that straight. Sometimes you'll go back there and sleep for just a couple hours, depending on how bumpy the roads are. Sometimes he goes back there and passes out and he doesn't wake up for 2 or 3 hours. So I guess it just depends on how he feels that day. But anyway.
With my fingers.
He feels with his finger. No shit. Even though he doesn't feel very well with his fingers because he has carpal tunnel. It's a beautiful day here in Kentucky. As you can probably tell, because as I'm recording this and looking at it, I can see the white. You see, I block out the sun there, and you can actually see my ugly face. Which you're probably saying, okay, Greg, move your hands so the light gets on there so we don't have to look at it. But yeah, I mean, it's a beautiful day out here. There's a tanker truck pulling into a spot. But it is. It's a beautiful, clear day.
In the neighborhood.
It was a night in the neighborhood. Listen to him. He thinks he's Mr. Rogers over here. He just has to have the sweater. Anyway, it was nice last night. We left. The stars were shining. There was a moon out. Not quite a full moon, but close.
It was a full moon when he bent over.
Should have seen him earlier. He was back in the back getting his clothes around and going to take a shower. He leans over here, points that thing at me. I was afraid it was going to go off. That would have been a situation. All right, I babbled on, yapping long enough. Crazy truck drivers out here causing chaos with Charlie, which we always do.
I've been causing chaos since 1952.
He's been causing. That tells you a little bit about him. He's been causing chaos since 1952. I could tell you some of the things. There was a story about he was carrying wood in or something, and my mom closed the door on him, and he broke the window or something. What was that one all about?
Well, it was her fault.
Well, it always was.
Then my dad fixed the window. Very next day, she did the same thing. I did the same thing. Didn't fix the window again.
Yeah, he didn't fix the window that time. Although he probably wanted to fix Charlie.
No, Ruth-Ann, it was her fault.
Well, okay, either way.
I was completely innocent as far as anyone could tell.
He has always said, when it gets windy, that his sister is talking. Of course, that's my mom. Today, my wife calls me up. She says, hey, will you tell Charlie to call his sister and tell her to quit talking because it's windy up here?
Yeah, she talks 300 words a minute with gusts up to 750. And yes, I tell her that.
What's that?
I say, yes, I tell her that.
Yeah, he tells her that. He's not afraid to tell her anything. Anyway, I babbled on long enough. The crazy truck driver and Charlie are out here creating chaos on the roads again.
Greg's just jealous because I got better grades in school for skipping. I was that bad.
Yeah, I'm not even going to get into that. Anyway, it was to the point where the principal actually asked him to quit school. That's pretty bad. That's pretty bad when the principal says, Charlie, will you please quit school and make my life easier?
Detention, but all my friends were there.
What?
All my friends were there.
He gave him detention, but all of his friends were there. I get it.
He'd suspend me from school for 2 days. I'd go back and tell him what a great time I had.
I never understood that. They suspend you from school. You don't want to be there. So you're being a nuisance, and you're misbehaving. So they kick you out of school. Okay, you're misbehaving, so they give you a 3-day vacation? Duh. I don't get that. They do the same thing with employees. If you make a mistake and you screw something up, they give you 3 days off. Well, that's fine, because I don't want to be here anyway. I had a friend of mine that actually did that. He actually did something on purpose because he had worked for like 3 weeks straight. I mean, he worked every day for like 3 weeks straight. He wanted a day off. Hey, listen, we're not going to be able to get you a day off till next week. Da, 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 da. So to make sure he got his days off, he did something that caused them to suspend him. So he got the 3 days off he wanted. It wasn't no hurt to him because he still got the 3 days off. All right, we've gone on for over 10 minutes now. It's time for us to both to shut up and wrap this video up.
I thought it was an hour.
No, it wasn't quite an hour. I don't think I've ever babbled for that long. I mean, I can talk anybody under the table, but
talking's not a problem. Getting him to shut up is a problem.
this is true. That being said, I'll shut up. So remember, like, comment, share this video, tell people that the crazy truck driver and sometimes Charlie are out here on the road and we're creating havoc. So this is your host for the video of the day, Greg. Until next time.
See ya.
See ya.
Wouldn't want to be you.